Maybe Brock's not in it.
Brock?
Maybe he's not in War Games.
Oh, Brock's in War Games.
I'm just saying, maybe not.
Oh, no, there is no maybe not. Brock Lesnar's going to be in War Games.
Okay.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Burning Hammer Podcast. I'm Mark Izzo. He's Dylan O'Brien. And we've got a lot to talk about here, Dylan, because things are happening. The landscape is shifting in WWE, courtesy of Monday Night Raw. So we're going to talk about the things that happened on last week's episode of Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk about John Cena's The Last Time Is Now tournament, and then we're going to get into some War Games. So without further ado, Dylan, we've got new women's tag team champions in the Kabuki Warriors. This was a crazy episode of Monday Night Raw. How do you feel about this?
All about
I know we talked about it last week. All right.
Yeah.
I'm
Put
with
them
you.
on a regular, they're the only real women's tag team you have. And
Yeah.
just put it on them. And let them rock with it for a while, and then just make some real tag teams, please, in the women's division. If you're going to do
not hard.
it, just do it. If you're
not
going to
hard.
do it, just do it, please.
Just do it.
For the love of God.
Yeah. And I will say, I do like how they didn't have Flair turn on Bliss
Yes.
to have them lose the
Agreed.
tag titles, because that's kind of, I don't know, stuff like that. You're like, all right,
But,
I feel
and
like
now
this
we
is how
have,
it's going to end.
and our
but you
War
just-
Games is pretty much set up at this point, right?
Yes, it is.
So you got,
Yeah.
or you can do it. You can say.
So you've got Alexa Bliss, you've got Charlotte Flair, you've got Rhea Ripley, and you've got Io Sky on the women's babyface team. And then for the heel side of things, you've got the Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax, and Lash Legend.
Very happy about
So-
Lash Legend getting this
Dude,
and
it's
getting
awesome.
right into the mix, getting called up. Getting
Yeah,
right
I
into
thought she looked great.
big time. Big
Looks
time.
great.
Yeah, no, she's awesome. I love Lash. And I'll tell you what. I guess the biggest thing right now is this staying a 4v4. Are we moving on to 5v5?
Jeez.
Because I'll tell you what.
Please.
I mean, another big thing that happened on this, right? The Nikki Bella heel turn. So you have the Nikki Bella heel turn, and that really
That is a thing that happens.
adds some interesting stuff to the mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could definitely see them doing putting Nikki on the heel team and putting Steph on the babyface team.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the other option would be Becky and AJ. Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you
Yeah.
think?
So, I don't know. It's weird because everyone's like, how many people are supposed to be in War Games? There's supposed to be 4 or 5, right? It's kind of just however they feel like doing it that given year. They've been doing 5 on the main roster, but I believe when they did it in NXT, they had 4, if I'm remembering that correctly. I don't know. I could see them running it where it's like, all right, War Games is 4. It's 5 people. You're each going to need to pick one more person.
Yeah.
Especially because they didn't release any graphics.
Yeah, that's also true. And also, they just made such a big deal about the whole 5th person last year. So I feel like you can't do that. Like, that can't be the premise of the entire match, and then next year just...
I would bet they're doing 5 people.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think it's just more of... Do you think it's more likely that Steph and Nikki are in that or have a singles match? So I might be at the point where I think they might have a singles match.
Probably a singles match.
Yeah, I kind of think so, too, but I'd rather them just
And then
be in
Becky
War
and
Games.
AJ.
In War Games, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Because it feels like you can't not go right to... you can, but it's like... It makes more sense for them to go right to that singles match after she just attacked her.
I
in
agree.
2 weeks instead of being like... why would Nikki Bella want to be in this War Games match when she's just like, I want the title? But then it's like, all right, you have Becky and AJ, where it's like they just don't like each other. So
Yeah, no,
if
I'm with you.
one side gets one of them, the other side gets the other. I'll say this, Dylan.
I'm with that. And AJ in War Games
that-
would be
if that-
awesome, I think. I think everybody
Yeah.
would be super
Yeah.
down for that.
Steph is going to absolutely expose Nikki Bella in their singles match.
You know what she's going to do? Wild. She's probably going to put on a good match because Stephanie Vaquer could wrestle Broom, and then people are going to be like, Nikki Bella actually didn't do too bad. And then we're going to be like, yeah, that's because Stephanie Vaquer could wrestle a Broom.
Yeah, I mean, she's the perfect dance partner. Same thing with Seth. So, yeah, how did you feel about this heel turn?
I mean, I like it better than her being babyface, at least, because I don't like Nikki Bella, so I'd rather just boo her. I mean, I was booing her anyway, but I'd rather everyone be booing her.
Yeah. It makes more sense.
Also, dude, I'm just like, don't care anymore. I just don't care about Nikki Bella.
I don't know. I saw this. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I thought this was like fairly obvious that this was happening because I don't know if you caught it, and I couldn't tell you how long ago it was. It was maybe the first time Nikki helped Steph, but they were like backstage, and Nikki was like, you gotta, it was like when you're a champ, everybody wants, like, you need friends, or like everyone's gonna come after you. And I don't know, that was just like stood out a lot to me. I don't know if anybody else picked up on that from like maybe a few weeks or even longer than that, but it was just like, I don't know. Once I saw that, I was like, all right, well, she's obviously going to turn on her at some point in the future. And it makes sense because like my biggest gripe with it was like in real life, like, yeah, we can very clearly see that Nikki Bella is just coming back because the women's division is as hot as it's ever been, and the talent-wise, this is the most talented the women's division has ever been.
It makes way more sense for her to be a heel. Like, for her to come back and be like, I'm pissed that it wasn't like this when I was around, so now I'm coming back to get what I should have gotten.
Exactly.
Like, instead of being like, I'm happy for you guys, but I'm here to hog but I'm here to take away opportunities. Like, you can't do that.
Her leeching off of her is a heel thing to do.
100%.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm happy that it happened.
Maybe she wants Steph to retire her or something. I don't know.
Boy.
A boy can dream.
That would be something. So, Dylan, we've got a new men's Intercontinental Champion.
Bang, Mark, we do. The time is now.
Boy. That was crazy.
Yeah, man. John Cena completes the Grand Slam and wins his first Intercontinental Championship. I mean, as soon as that happened, I was like, as soon as the match was, I was like, I mean, Cena straight up said it. He was like, tonight I am invincible. Like, and
dude. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, and it's like, but it was so true. It was like, dude, you could do nothing in that match to make me think John Cena was not going to win. You know what I mean? Like, there was...
Yeah.
You could I could literally watch John Cena get pinned, and I'd be like, they're going to find a way to put this thing on Cena. They're not doing that tonight. Like he said, I believe he was invincible, and there was no way he was losing that match. And he completes the Grand Slam, Mark. Completes the Grand freaking Slam.
I'll tell you what. I believe he said wrong place, wrong time, wrong guy. Boy, did that get me fired up. Tonight, I am invincible.
Yeah, dude. And he is not wrong.
That was one of those goosebumps, get you up onto your feet, get you fired up.
If there was ever a match, I don't know if there was ever a match I've been more positive about the outcome going into it.
Yeah. And I thought Dom looked great.
Yeah, no, he did.
He
looked great in the promo too, leading up to it. Like, really great stuff from Dom. So I'm super happy that Dom got that opportunity. Obviously, it's a shame to drop the title, but doing it to Cena like that, he's fine. He'll be fine. And Dom and he's also the mega champ, so maybe he'll just start doing more with that, and really like repping that hard.
Yeah, what do you think's up next for Dirty Dom? You think Liv is gonna kind of get back into the mix at some point?
Potentially. Soon? I think it seems like they're gonna do something with Ray. I think we're going that direction. I'd honestly, at this point, I feel pretty good that we're gonna get Dom and Ray, either in the War Games match potentially. I can see that. I can see them getting Ray, and then like Vision like recruiting Dom. as like the final member. You know what I mean? Or they're gonna have a singles match, but you can't. You have to have Rey Mysterio in San Diego. You have to, and he just came back. Like he has to be on this card. Like I didn't really fully think about it until now, but he has to be. It's in his hometown. He just came back.
Yeah.
Why do you even why do you even have him come back if you're not going to have him wrestle on the PLE in his hometown? You know what I mean? Like at that point, you might as well just wait.
I hear you.
Wait till after Survivor Series. It's like a few weeks. It's not.
Can't you just see him like not being on the card, but just kicking off the night with just like cut a promo?
No, I really can't, man. I really can't.
I can see it.
I really
think it's pretty likely.
No, I think he's on this card. Why even bring him back? Like he's cleared to wrestle. Like why bring him?
Hey,
I just think it being in San Diego is the big thing. I'm like they don't do this.
I know. No, I hear you. I hear you. But I could also see like he kicks off the show. Talks about what San Diego means to him. Dirty Dom attacks him.
Okay, so this is where I'm at. It seems like Punk and Cody are both going to be in War Games.
Yes.
Which means there's going to be no world title match, right?
Yes.
Which means that like there's more room for I don't know. Which means it's just more likely to me that a match like Dom and Ray is on that card because all the champs are in matches already. But Cena is going to be at Survivor Series as well.
He is.
So at this point, it definitely kind of feels like Cena is going to be defending the IC title at Survivor Series, right? Like, I don't think he's in the War Games at this point. Maybe he is.
I think there's a decent chance he is.
In War Games?
Yeah.
I just think him winning the IC title just really really makes it a lot more interesting. Makes this last little run interesting. Because now you're like, he can't lose it till that lose match, right? Like, he's going to have to lose it in that last match.
Yeah. But...
And... Sorry, what were you going to say?
It makes me think that, like, I think he's going to just defend it the one time in his last match. Unless The Miz lost.
That's what I'm thinking.
The Miz challenges for
That's what I'm thinking.
Which could be fun.
Because The Miz wrestles tonight. Fun. I think The Miz loses.
He's going to lose.
He's going to lose. Madison Square
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Madison Square Garden. Cena comes out. IC Open Challenge. Here comes out Mike The Miz. Says he's the greatest of all time. Greatest IC champ of all time. And then Cena beats The Miz. Like, that feels perfect for NYC, in my opinion.
Yeah, and if you're doing a quick turnaround, because it's in like 2 weeks.
Totally. No, it's this upcoming week, I think.
I think when this comes out, no, it's late. I thought it was like the 27th. I think when this is out, this is the following week.
I just want to confirm. You're probably right.
We got a fact check going on. I thought it was like the 27th.
No, November 17th, I think.
The 17th?
Yeah, November 17th. That's this Monday. John Cena's final Raw in New York City this upcoming Monday.
Oh, no, I was talking about War Games.
Oh, my bad. No, I'm talking about Raw.
Okay. You think he wrestles Miz on Raw?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about War Games.
No, I think Miz loses tonight on SmackDown.
Okay.
Miz will have already probably lost on SmackDown. For the people watching this. And then
L in the chat for Miz.
And then I think Cena does like an open challenge type thing on Monday.
Okay.
And then we get
I think that same thing,
Mike.
but at War Games.
Interesting. I mean, but I feel like he's gonna wrestle on Monday.
Probably.
It seems pretty, like, he seems pretty...
2 dates left. Well, 3.
3. Yeah, he seems pretty set on wrestling all of these last dates, in my opinion.
I would hope so.
Well, no, and I'm just saying...
There's only 3 left.
Well, yeah, there's only 3. Well, it's obviously he's going to wrestle on 2 of them. The only one that he wouldn't would be the Raw in New York, but he's wrestling. There's no way he's not. Like... Because he did the match on SmackDown. Like, he did the match. It's not like this is like... It's not like last week was the first time he did a match on TV. This run, so...
Is there anybody...
He's done multiple.
That could potentially be returning from, like, an injury to face Cena? Because obviously it's where the Royal Rumble, classic head pop-up. So that's kind of... I thought that could be an interesting route they could take if somebody's hurt that we haven't seen for a while, but nobody immediately comes to mind.
Nobody hurt. The only person I think of is, like, Jericho, maybe.
Jericho?
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, so I honestly think we maybe get the Miz thing.
Infamous with the IC title.
What'd you say? Yeah, I know.
Jericho's infamous with the IC title.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm thinking.
Don't get me excited now.
I'm kind of thinking we get the Miz on Monday in New York, and then similar open challenge style Jericho at War Games.
Okay, now we're getting excited.
And then in that situation, Dom and Ray are in War Games. Ray is on babyface team. Dom is on heel team.
Okay.
And the other match is... Because I think they're doing 4 matches for War Games.
Agreed.
They usually do that when they have, like, the big gimmick matches, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I think the other 2 matches are going to be Cena IC Open Challenge, answered by Chris Jericho, and then Steph versus Nikki for the women's world title. And then I think you're right, AJ and Becky are in the women's, and then Ray and Dom are in the men's.
Okay.
And then
interesting.
The men's ends up being Ray, Punk, Cody, Roman, Jay. Which is a crazy team. And then it would be the Vision, Drew, right?
Probably.
Dom. And Logan.
Oh, well, what about Brock?
Ooh, shit, yeah. Maybe he's not.
Who?
Maybe he's not in it. Maybe Brock's not in it.
Brock?
Maybe he's not in War Games.
Oh, Brock's in War Games.
I'm just saying, maybe not.
Oh, no, there is no maybe not. Brock Lesnar's going to be in War Games.
Okay.
That guy was built for War Games. I think...
I could see him being like, I don't feel like doing that.
Probably, but if they're like, hey, we'll give you $5 million to do this, I'd be like, all right, I feel like doing it now.
I'm with
you.
I think I'm more just like at the rate we're going.
I'm just not as sold that Ray's going to wrestle on this card as you are.
Yeah, I think that's what's getting me hung up for sure.
Which is fine, and it's understandable,
yeah.
And he very easily could be on this show. I just think that, like, I feel good about Nikki versus Steph.
Yeah,
and
same.
Then the thing is I'm trying to figure out if they do Roman and Jimmy on the men's babyface team or Roman and Cena. Yeah.
Well, they could still do. They could do all 3. All 3, and then Punk and Cody. Right?
No, but I'm saying. No, yeah, like Roman, Jimmy, Jay, Punk, and Cody, or Roman,
I think Jimmy won't be in
Cena. Okay. Interesting.
I don't think it's going to be like the Usos. Like, I think it's going to be like Jay Uso. Like, I think they want it to be like 5 major singles guys. Okay. So that's why I think they're going to go Jay Roman, because they are separate at this point. And then Punk, Cody, and then either Cena or Ray. That's where I'm at with it. Okay. Those are the only options in my head are Cena and Rey Mysterio. Do you agree that if it's not
Drew...
Do you agree that if it's not Cena on the War Games, like if Cena's not in War Games, who do you think is the fifth member of? I guess a Jimmy. Is that what would be?
Probably.
Yeah.
Jimmy or L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
So
man. It's exciting though.
It is, because then we've got. I feel better about the men's heel side because I think it's going to be 3 members of the Vision, Logan and Drew.
Who are the 3 members of the Vision? Oh, I guess you're counting Brock as a member of the Vision.
I am.
Okay. See, in my head, even if if he's in War Games, it's not as like a member of the Vision. It's like Heyman calling in a favor.
Oh, I think he's full-fledged, like a part of the Vision.
Interesting. You see, I feel strongly the other way, honestly.
Even though he's not going to show up.
I feel pretty strongly that it's going to be like specifically Brock's going to be like, I'm not on your little group. I'm not a part of your little group. I'm doing this as a favor to Paul. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Something like that.
Interesting.
Like, or maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe he is.
I hope Logan's like officially in the group.
I don't think he is, but I'm not against it by any means.
He like officially will be. I think he fits well with that group, and I think it would work well on all fronts.
I agree. I think he could be your...
I think he fits it perfectly.
And then he's like the perfect mid-card guy to have in a group.
Yeah. And if they want to truly become like a heel faction, well, Logan Paul is one of your bigger heels.
Yeah,
so
that's definitely a way to do it. Hey, but how else do you do it, baby? Who else is one of your biggest heels, baby? Dom Mysterio, baby.
Oh, all right.
And
I like the way you think, Dylan.
What if he leaves Judgment Day, joins the Vision? I like that. I like that a lot, honestly.
You don't got to convince me. I like Dom on
No, I know, but I don't even know about him leading. Like, he doesn't even need to. I think him just being a part of it.
I kind of hopes he leads it.
I think at this point it's hard to imagine anybody else but Braun Breaker being the kind of face of that group.
That's fair. And probably more likely. I just hope Roxanne comes with them. I still like them as like a pair. Especially because I think Roxanne would be a sick addition to the Vision as well.
No, I want Roxanne on her own. I don't think Dom...
I mean, I agree.
I think at this point I don't need Dom to have...
If that's an option, I'll take that option.
Anymore. I think let Dom fly.
Doesn't need a woman holding him down.
Yeah.
All right, Dill, let's talk John Cena. Actually, let's talk about the women's. Did we talk about the women's? Yeah, we did talk about the women's.
Yeah, we did.
Let's talk about this Last Time Is Now tournament, big dog. So, at time of recording, we were recording this before SmackDown. Rusev and Sheamus moved on, and I don't think they put out an official like tournament bracket, right?
Wait, pause. Did that happen on Monday?
Pausing. Rusev and Sheamus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Rusev beats Priest. Sheamus beats Shinsuke.
Got you. I don't know why I thought those matches were starting this upcoming week for some reason.
Nah, but we're hot off to the races here. Try to keep up, boy.
Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So then we got matches tonight, right? So now we got the time is now.
Boy, do we.
So Rusev and Sheamus moving on to the round of 8, right? To the Elite 8 of the Last Time Is Now tournament. 2 matches tonight. We got The Miz taking on, who is it?
Jey Uso.
Jey, yeah, main event Jey. Hard to see Jey losing that one. And then we got LA Knight taking on somebody yet to be named.
3 question marks.
Yeah, and I feel pretty strongly about a certain guy. I don't know about you.
All right, break it down for me.
I mean, you just got to say his name and he'll appear, Mark.
Okay.
You just got to believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, I mean,
do you?
And that's also I do, and it would also be hard to debut Joe Hendry and not have him win. But him beating LA Knight would be interesting. I just don't know, like unless it's Jericho. Who else?
Oh, it's not gonna be Jericho.
I know, but I'm just like, who else could the surprise be? Where it's like worth it.
Let me I feel like it's definitely a TNA person.
Well, the report as of hours ago, Fightful Select, as much as I hate them,
Boo, Fightful.
The one thing they're usually correct about is signings. If somebody has signed a contract somewhere, and they have reported that Joe Hendry signed with WWE, like officially.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
That feels like a weird coincidence on the night that.
Well, I will also say, because we have another Solo Sikoa.
Yeah.
Is facing a mystery opponent also.
But that feels like that's got to be Jacob, right?
Fatu?
Yeah. He's
Will
been
he
hurt.
Be healthy?
I'm hoping. But I don't. To me, that's just what that feels like. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But it feels like they do have Jacob come back now. But I don't know. That to me feels like Jacob. But it could be Joe on Monday. Who else would the other surprise be, though? An NXT guy? Oba?
I don't know, because I was thinking for like LA Knight if he had a feud when he was in TNA. But this quick search says he had a feud with Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy. And he said he refused to lose to her at one point when he was going out of the company.
Yeah, in those final days of like Impact, before they like went down and then kind of rebranded as TNA.
Was that Blue Impact?
Yeah, those final days of Impact were rough, dude.
Yeah,
they were getting rough those last few years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with LA Knight's feuds in TNA, but I could see potentially a ghost of his past. Do you think LA Knight's winning?
I think it's hard to see him not win. I think it's hard to have him lose, but also they seem to not care about
having him lose.
Yeah, it seems like they don't care. So probably he probably does
promo
lose.
Short.
He'll probably lose
on Raw.
Yeah,
did you see that?
Yeah, I did. He'll probably lose.
That sucks. Like, I don't know if it's Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's not losing.
That's where
right?
I'm at. So that's where I'm like, and at first I was like, all right, maybe it's like Gunther.
Ziggler.
But then they announced Gunther.
Gunther's
versus
that boy
Javon,
Bouncy.
Dude, that one's going to be awesome.
That boy Bouncy.
Poor Javon's going to get murdered.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, man. Hard to tell. I mean, Nick Nemeth, Cardona. I think Cardona.
I could see Cardona.
I
don't know. I'm trying to think. I think I'd like to see Ethan Page. I know we talked about it last week,
I could see
but
that.
I'd like to see Ethan Page in the tournament. I like Ethan Page a lot. I don't know, maybe somebody from AAA, but it's like,
that's true.
I don't know. You've got all of these guys competing to be John Cena's final opponent. I don't know if they're quite going to have someone from. I don't know if they want to have someone from AAA do that.
Maybe.
Mike Santana just lost the title.
Yeah, he did. That was whack as hell. That's what everyone thinks he's going to sign with WWE. So everyone's like, "How? Why else?
Big L.
Why else do they do that?"
I'm surprised TNA would let him walk.
Well, I mean, what are they?
Unless they just couldn't match WWE's offer.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's also like it's up to him. It's not like they just can.
That's true.
It's not like they can just say no.
No, I know. I thought. I don't know. I just hope WWE doesn't start poaching all.
I mean, I'm kind of with you there,
which is kind of happening.
But I don't know how else.
People just grow.
Yeah,
people grow from they outshine their companies.
But it's like I don't know what else WWE gains from it other than poaching. You know what I mean? Like, anyway,
it feels like they're kind of, dare I say, taking advantage of TNA. I feel like.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, I think it's probably worth it for TNA. I guess right now.
Just for the exposure.
Yeah, just for the exposure and the partnership.
But like they just had their biggest like crowd ever. And it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's just hard when you're like, all right, Trick Williams was your former TNA champion. Kalani Jordan is your Knockouts champion, even though Kalani's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and then they start to sign TNA people. I don't know. Well, maybe that's the point of it. Maybe TNA knew it, what the partnership entailed, getting into it. But it's just, I don't know. I just hope they don't start. Like, it's going to be hard for TNA to sustain success if all of their hottest stars just go and sign with WWE.
100% with you.
So,
but Hendry was inevitable. We all knew that.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that was happening 100%. Whether or not this partnership happened. Hendry was signing with WWE.
Yeah. Javon versus Gunther, Dill. Gunther probably the betting favorite to win this tournament.
Definitely.
Is he winning this match?
For sure.
This is going to be a fun one.
It's going to be a great one, though. And then, we said Solo against a mystery opponent, which I think is Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
If he isn't healthy, though, I think Oba's probably a good bet.
I just don't. You think they would have like that was only what 3 weeks ago? Jacob got knocked out backstage?
No, it had to be more than that.
When was Saturday night's main event?
Was it at Saturday Night Main Event?
It was the Friday before. They had the number one contender.
Yeah, I guess it was like a few weeks ago. I don't know, but it also could just be like a kayfabe injury. Like it could just be like.
I thought it was real. I thought he just had like dental problem with something that he couldn't wrestle.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know. Like I think it. I don't think it was anything too like. I don't think it's like super shocking if he's ready to come back. Like I think it was like.
I agree, but it's like would they waste a question mark on him? Or you think they just have Jacob Fatu on the graphic?
I think they potentially would.
Okay. Don't you? But wouldn't it make also more sense for him to face Drew immediately, since he's the one who potentially took him out? Unless he didn't take him out. Unless Solo took him out.
Well, I also think, I mean, like the whole thing is that they're drawing random matchups. So like,
but are they?
I'm just saying.
Are they really?
That's the thing. They're definitely not, obviously,
okay.
But.
Hey.
So
I guess Drew isn't going to be in this tournament then?
Maybe not.
He's suspended.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out on Friday. Or maybe tonight on Monday we have an announcement of Nick Aldis announcing the final 2 first-round matches, and then we'll see.
Who's winning this tournament? You feel good about anybody who's starting to get the field here? Gunther seems probably the betting favorite.
For sure. But I won't lie. Cena getting the IC title really makes it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're going to put the IC title back on Gunther.
That's what I mean. I don't see. Feels like he's above that at this point. And it's like, how do you give him the IC title if he's not going to?
You know who would be a good IC champ? Joe Hendry.
Hey, he's not a bad. I mean, I said like my 4 favorites were probably Gunther, Joe Hendry, Obafemi. The only thing that keep me against Obafemi now is he kind of returned to NXT the other day.
He did.
But also, it's not like they said people from NXT will be in the tournament, and the only person we have thus far is Javon.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like,
yeah, Oba feels Trick.
It's gonna be.
I think Trick Oba.
I think Oba
and like Page.
It's Oba, Trick, Page, and Ricky Saints probably are like the potential guys. Do you think there's how many more NXT guys do you think are in this? At least one.
I think it's hard to not just go to 4, 4, 4, and 4. 4 from each brand.
But, I mean, they already can't.
Is that enough 4s?
Yeah, but then they already, like, are kind of away from that.
How?
Being that the first... Because they already have guys on other... They already had more than 4 for, like, Raw guys.
Really?
Yeah, Rusev.
Jay,
Sheamus, Penta. Is Penta not in it?
He hasn't been announced.
Gotcha. He probably will at some point. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Well, then who's wrestling this week? Solo. What's the other one? Gunther, I guess, would be it.
Gunther. I guess Gunther potentially counts as Raw.
Who's the SmackDown guys?
LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Is he Raw?
I thought he was Raw now. I guess we're all just getting
fucking
confused.
Confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, specifically, do you think we're getting 3 more NXT guys? That's the thing. There's only 2 more matches left, and there's 2 more matches left, and we only have 1 NXT guy announced for the tournament. I guess an NXT guy could be one of the 2 question marks as well.
Seems less and less likely.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to believe more that Joe Hendry's the only TNA person, if they count that as TNA. Maybe Jeff Hardy?
Yeah, I could see Jeff Hardy.
But it's like, Jeff Hardy would be sick, because he is feuding in NXT. But, yeah, I mean, like you said, the whole IC title winning really, I think it helps eliminate people who I think are going to win. Because, like, I don't think, if Braun Breaker's, he's not in the tournament, right? They said he's not going to be in the tournament?
I think.
Okay. So, like, I don't think Gunther's going to win, because I don't think he's winning the IC title. Although it wouldn't surprise me. I could see Sheamus or Rusev winning the IC title, but I don't think they're going to be seen as last match.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't think Jay's going to be his last match. Like, I don't think, maybe LA Knight.
I'm at Joe Hendry,
but it's
and
like,
Joe Hendry, Gunther, and one of the surprise guys at this point. Like
Jeff Hardy?
No, he's not winning it.
Just kidding.
Yeah. He might be a surprise guy, but he's not winning.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I'm starting to feel more and more like it's Joe Hendry.
Yeah, I think so too, maybe.
The more I'm starting to think about it.
Now.
Passing of the torch. All right. Well, you guys, let us know in the comments, who do you think is going to be John Cena's final person who's going to face in his final match? Who's going to retire John Cena? Who's going to become Intercontinental Champion? Do you think John Cena is going to lose his last match? Or do you think he takes the IC title home? Maybe get a bit of a redesign for the IC title? It's all stuff that's on the table. You guys let us know in the comments down below. If you want our content early and ad-free, sign up for the Patreon, $1 a month. You can listen to this on Spotify. We also have the video version on Spotify as well. Shop our merch, tpublic.com. If you are watching this on YouTube, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe and click that bell so you get notified every single time we release a brand new video. All that stuff is linked in the description. With that being said, I'm Mark Izzo. He's Dylan O'Brien, and we'll catch you in the next one.